Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode, this TGIF episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And we are here, I am here to say Happy Friday. I hope that you're having a great Friday. Good morning, Blair. How are you this morning, dear? I hope that you're having a great day. And happy Friday. Woohoo! The weekend is almost upon us. And yeah, that's going to be a fun time. I'm drinking my coffee today. I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. And yum, yum, yum. Good morning, Maxine. How are you? Hope you're having a great Friday. Oh, you're doing good, Blair. That's wonderful. Patty Barker, hello. How are you? I hope that you're having a great Friday. And TGIF to everyone. Yeah, it's so good to see you. I'm going to drink a little bit more of this coffee. We have fire going in our fireplace today. And it's about 40 degrees outside. And, ooh, yes, Terry, Crafty333, hello, good morning. How are you doing? I hope that you're having a great day so far. I'm having a great day so far. Yeah. This coffee is so good. Yeah. So, just a little update on things that are going on around here. We day before yesterday we got, I think, 11 eggs, and yesterday we got 6. I think we got 6. Oh, the days are running in together, aren't they? And so we don't know what we're going to get, today, but our girls are happy, and they have such floofy butts. It is so cute to watch them walk because they're just like so fluffy. Oh, it's only 6 a.m. there? You're trying to wake up the grands. Oh, Terry. Yeah. Yeah. One more day of school, right? And then they get to have a weekend. Woo woo. That's awesome. And if it's 6 a.m. there, you're on the West Coast. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Here on the East Coast in the Great Smoky Mountain region of Appalachia, we are having a great day. It's bright, it's sunny. The leaves are changing. On our land, we have some really pretty trees that just go bright red and bright orange, and then all shades of, yellows and all different shades like that. And they are looking so pretty. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. Last night, there was a deer in our front area here, and it was just nice and relaxed. It was walking around. The dog was barking at it. It didn't pay any attention to the dog. And woo, Blair says, one more day of school for me here. That's awesome. Oh, you're in Nevada. Okay. I know you say Nevada, right? And, the rest of the country probably says Nevada, but Nevada is where you're from. That's awesome. I have never been that far west. Isn't that crazy? My whole life. I think the farthest west I've ever been, well, I've been to Texas. I've been to Kansas, Indiana. I think that's it. Oh, excuse me, that's about it. Yay, Blair is at home. She's home. I think, Blair, are you homeschooled? That's awesome. But you still have school, right? Yeah. One more day of school for you. And so yeah, we are enjoying the day. Yesterday, yesterday hubby had a stress test. Apparently he did really well on it. So we were out We stopped at the produce stand. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I'm gonna need some more coffee. Let me get. Okay, cool, awesome. Yay, celebrate! That's right. That's right. Good morning, Thrifty Crocheter. Good morning to you. How are you? Hope you're having a great Friday. Yeah. Mm. My throat is hurting this morning, and I don't know why. It feels really tight. But it too shall pass, right? It too shall pass. So I have been working like crazy. And if you've been watching me for even just recently, you know that I am on a mini ornament kick. And so I just wanted to show you. These are these are my mini ornaments. And so like these are the ones that I made and I haven't put in the bowl yet or in the container, but so far I have, and see some of them still have like a string um to be sewn in, but so I have a red mitten, a mottled green mitten, a pink mitten, a straight green mitten, which needs its end sewn in, a blue mitten. And now I know this is going to look blue, but this is actually a deep purple. Deep purple. Let me see if I can. Yeah, see, it doesn't show the color up right. So that's how many mittens I have made. 6 mittens. And I'm really, really, really pleased with those. And then um I have this little stocking, this little stocking, this little stocking. Now this is a lavender color. It's a really light lavender. It's really pretty in person. This little stocking, this little stocking, and this little stocking. So I have 5 little mini stockings so far. So 6 mittens, 5 mini stockings. And then I have a ton of mini beanies. And I have 21 to be exact. And so, yeah, these are so fast to make. Good morning, Janet. Good morning. How are you? These are so fast to make, and I'm loving making these. Um, Making the pom-poms. Oh, this past Monday, I spent the time when we did Double Trouble with Connie, and I was on her channel. I made a ton of pom-poms. So I got a lot of pom-poms done. And then afterwards, I sewed them all on. These are all the beanies. And then these right here, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 beanies right here that don't have pom-poms on yet. So I have a total of 21 pom-poms, 5 stockings, and 6 mittens. So, and I have another mitten on my hook, and I'm working on the cuff on that right now. So that one's almost done. And yeah, I'm just so happy with these ornaments. I'll show you where I found them. They're on the website, The Turtle Trunk. And let me see. Yeah. Quick patterns for the holidays. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I'm going to share this in case you needed some inspiration. Um, so if you need some inspiration, here we go. Let's see. I have been busy. Thank you, Terry. Um, I have been trying to like change up all the colors, right? Oh, I even got a yellow, and I haven't made a yellow stocking. I mean, it's an unusual color for Christmas, right? But it is super, super cute. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, here we go. I just think it'll be really cute on the tree. Look at this yellow. I mean, it'll just be cute. Um, so, and I'm doing these, I'm gonna do some hangers. What I was thinking was, so tell me what you think, okay? Tell me what you think. I need your opinion because I did do a couple hangers like this, right? And on the stockings, I'm definitely going to do that. Um, I'm definitely going to do that because that's the way, the stockings look, right? Stockings are supposed to have a hanger like that. But for the hats, like I did this, but I don't know. And see this one, this poor pom pom wants to go forward. I don't know how I feel about that, but I thought that I have some of this jute, right? And I have some of this jute. Actually, I have quite a bit of it. And some of this jute. And it's just kind of rough, um, very country looking. And I didn't know how that would look to hang the ornaments with. What do you think? Should I go with crochet or can I just do some jute and like tie it in or even hot glue it? I don't want to hot glue it. I want to tie it in. I definitely want to tie it in. And so then I have like this to hang on the tree. And this, I was thinking about this last night while I was laying in bed, right? I mean, that's when you like the jute. Okay, Racine, I do too, but I just like I wasn't sure, because it's really kind of rustic looking and I like that. Um, but then the crochet is not really that rustic looking, and I don't know. I just wasn't sure. So honestly, this is going to be easier. This is going to be a lot easier because I'll just cut some rounds. um I'll and I can even tie it like this. You know how you just tie it like this, and then have it like this so that it goes straight up. I could do that. Oh, you've wanted to buy jute too? Yeah. Barbara Regal Baker, hello, how are you? Um, I think I got this. I don't know if I got this at Hobby Lobby or if I got it at Walmart, but it says it was $2.99 crafts. So, who knows where I got it. But this was quite a while ago. Probably about 6 years ago. I don't know. And but it does last a long time, doesn't it? And you can use it for all kinds of things. So I've been holding on to this in my little bag of tricks where I have my pom-pom makers. And because if I don't keep my pom-pom makers in this bag, then I lose them. Like I can find this bag, right? But if I put it somewhere safe, I cannot always find my pom-pom makers. So I had this in there, and yeah, I'm really thinking that the jute will make it go that much faster, and I can get all of those ornaments, all done. Because minus the one mitten, um the mittens are all ready to hang, right? So minus the one, it has to have some ends sewn in. The hats, there are some hats that have to have the pom-pom made, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more pom-poms and I'll be done on that. So that's not bad. Because if I just sit there and make pom-poms, like I can make them really fast, right? Especially if I'm doing something else, talking to somebody or whatever. So I think I will crochet this, but as far as the hats go, I think I'm going to use the jute. This poor little hat, it's kind of funny looking. The pom-pom, I think I just attached the pom-pom in a weird spot. I don't know. The rest of them look okay, right? They look normal. This one, not so much. He's like got a downcast head. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. So that'll save me some time. And do you know what? These, good morning, Racine. Good morning. Good morning, Gail. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I will whip by so fast. That's right, Racine. I will. I will. Those will just like race on by. So these are so fast. Like I can make one in about 30 minutes. Like I'm not even paying attention to it really because I've got the patterns down so tight on all three of them. They're so easy to remember. Let me share the website with you. Let's see. Just in case. Terry Crafty333. She is saying good morning to everybody. Okay, let's see. 10 quick patterns for the holidays. And this is the turtle trunk. And as you can see, it's theturtletrunk.com. And so this is 10 quick crochet patterns for the holidays. And let's see. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So she did do a video on the 10 quick patterns, but we're going to look here. So her first one, she designed in 2023 and released an advent calendar crochet pattern. It includes a tree wall hanging, 25 themed appliques, and a pouch. It's not a quick pattern. The appliques are kind of quick, she says, but it's not a quick pattern. But this is something, if you've been wanting to make an advent calendar, this is something that you can definitely get behind. And I really like that as I'm glancing through this, she did not duplicate any of her patterns, which I am amazed by. Like I'm looking, there's a hat, there's a mitten, there is a penguin, there's a girl elf and a boy elf, there is a girl gnome and a boy gnome, a star, a bauble for your tree, a wreath, a bell, a tree, gingerbread boy and girl, Santa and Mrs. Santa, a polar bear. There's just like, there's even Rudolph in here. There's not one duplicate pattern. And most of the advent calendars that I see, they do 2 of each pattern. So they only usually do 20 or 12 patterns. And so then you have a duplicate. This one does not have a duplicate. It's a new one every day. I really like it. So then this is the Pico tree ornament. And I really do like this one. It's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah. Now here are the patterns. Here is the link for the patterns for all three. The mini country cottage stocking, the mini country cottage beanie, and the mini country cottage mittens. So let's look at the beanie. It is really one of the easiest patterns to do. Wait a minute, where did you go? I want a picture. Well, my picture is not coming up right now. My internet is nice and slow. Unbelievable. Okay, and you're still seeing that one, so that's okay. So I'll go back here. My screen is still refreshing on those. So the premise on these is all the same. It is using they all start out, believe it or not, with a magic circle and 8 half double crochets. That's how they all start. They're so similar. And what I really like about it is the mitten and that beanie are very similar. The mitten does have 2 rows of half double crochet, where the beanie only has 1 row of half double crochet. But then you go with the alpine stitch, the double crochet, front post double crochet, and you do the different stitches there. Now, the only difference in the stocking is you start with 2 rows of white, and then you go to 2 rows of red, and then you make the heel. And she has designed this in such a way that it is so easy and it's so simple, and she explains it so well that there's no, am I doing this right? What is going on? I'm lost. I can't figure it out. And then when it comes to the cuff on all three, they're all three exactly the same, which is why it's so easy to remember these patterns, because they're all so very similar. And yet here we are with 3 really cute little patterns. Anyway, I'm in love with them. I've been making them like nonstop. And I would highly recommend these patterns if you are wanting to put some handmade crochet on your tree or on someone else's tree, or if you want to use it as a little token, attached to their present, a little something attached to their present so that they can then put it on their tree later. It's just a really, really cool little extra gift that you can give to your loved ones. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Here is a larger photo of the 3 little ornaments, and as you can see, she has crocheted a little link onto the a little hanger onto the mitten, and you can't see it, but there's one on the stocking, and I don't see one on the beanie, so I'm not sure whether she just tucked that in the back, or so that it wouldn't take away from the cuteness of the beanie. But I'm really, really looking forward to putting the jute on that, so that and I think that it'll show that it is definitely an ornament using the jute. Oh, okay. Gail says, run it through the top of the pom-pom and it will make it stand out better. I think that's a great idea. I'll have to see, I'll have to check into that. I'll have to check into that. I like the idea of it standing up better, right? With the hat. Um, yeah. Oh no, it's too hot in your apartment. It's 83 and you don't have the heat on, so you only got a little sleep. Oh no, Barbara, I'm so sorry. Catherine, good morning, my dear. You have 9 minutes left of your break and you're going to spend it with me. That's awesome. That's awesome, Catherine. I have been going crazy with the ornaments, with the little mitten and the stocking and the beanie, and I'm going crazy with it. Okay, the site's name is The Turtle Trunk. And let me see if I can put it on a banner. Let's see. It is the turtletrunk.com. And let's see. There we go. It's theturtletrunk.com. And then once you're on there, from her homepage, she obviously has Christmas items, at the forefront because those are her latest patterns. She has quite a few patterns. They're country cottage patterns that she uses this alpine stitch, and I love it. I love the way she does this, the big stocking. The big stocking is amazing because the way she does the heel is the best heel I've ever done. Um, and then the toe, super easy, super, super easy. And then this cuff right here, really good cuff. Like you are just attaching, you don't have to sew anything. The only thing you have to sew is when you make this flap for the heel, um, you have to sew it right here. And then it makes, you know, it just makes it to where, like on this one, then you have 40 stitches, and that includes the heel. The heel is a total of 20 stitches, and then you have 20 stitches here, so it makes a total of 40 stitches. It's so genius the way she has made this pattern. Now, someone yesterday, and it might have been you, Barbara, I'm not sure, but you said that the alpine stitch, it stretches a lot when you put things in it, especially if you put heavy things in here. And so I did notice that it did do that because it's a very stretchy type of, pattern, but I'm okay with that. We try to just put lightweight things in there. So, what are you going to do? But the pattern is on the turtletrunk.com. Love her. Love this pattern. What is really neat is that her larger patterns, because she has an adult size, she has a people size, and in several different sizes. Mittens, she has a real beanie, and I've made the beanie. She has obviously people size stockings, and then she has the mini versions. The only thing that I haven't made in the people size is the mittens, and I'm thinking about doing that. Totally thinking about doing that. Anyway, that is fun. I'm loving it. Oh, you have a market tomorrow. You might make some? That's so cool. Catherine, I can just sit there and just make them and not even think about it. Like, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm done. Oh, it's time for the cuff. Oh, that one, got another one done. Good morning, Gail. Good morning. And So let's see. Okay, so I told you. Um, Thank you. Thank you, Thrifty. I love this stocking, and I have made it in several different colors, and I absolutely love this stocking. This is my go-to stocking for the season. I've made 4 of them so far, and yep, 4 of them so far. This one right here is my least favorite because of the colorway. But I personally, I'm thinking, this kind of like takes away from the beauty of the heel and the cuff and the toe, and it just looks too busy to me. Do you see that? It just looks really, really busy. Um, but I'm still gonna keep it. I'm still gonna keep it. I'm just probably not gonna make any more of these in this colorway. But I'm thinking about making a, a Christmas blue, and I'm thinking about making, oh, I'm in the middle of making a red one right now. Gorgeous, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm thinking about making a red one and maybe a darker maroon one. I have some maroon over here. And maybe even a pink one. Anyway, I'm just thinking about making different colors. Um, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I might just make green and red, green and red, green and red. So I don't know if you can tell, this green right here is a different color than this green. Yeah, you can tell a little bit. And then of course the middle one is called mint tea, and I really like that color. But so yeah, totally into, sorry, Carl, totally into this pattern. Oh, you love it? It looks like a candy cane stocking. Isn't that fun? And you can actually make this into stripes. So you could make it red, white, or green, white, or red and green, red and green, red and green. You could do that and make it a striped stocking. Gives it a whole nother look. I really like that one too. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do a few more colors and maybe some variables in the colors. I do have some more Christmas colors, and I have sparkle in the red, green, and white. I might try that. Don't know. Um, but like a few years ago, it's so funny because a few years ago, I had made this one, and I made the leg too long. I made it too long. But I think that this is the same pattern. I'm pretty sure. Now, if I had just cut it off right here, I think it would be adorable. But this one is just a really, really, really long sock. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that this is the same pattern, but it's in this blue, which I really like, but I went a little too far with it. That's what happens sometimes, right? And then these two I made a few years ago. And this one, it's just super cute because they're like different sizes, right? And so I have that one, and then I have this one. I still have to I still have to sew in that. This one is even smaller. Aren't these cute? These are just so cute. Anyway, so I do have some more. I do have 3 that I made in the past. And so yeah, I'm gonna get those out and do something with them. I don't know. Anyway, maybe they're for, I don't know. I don't have a clue. But if I had a if I had a mantle, I would totally be hanging this right now. Even though It's like 17 miles long. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. But and to give you an idea, I really think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, as you can see, I'm going to put this one in front of this one. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it is very similar. See, that is together. And then bloop. That's how much longer this one is. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So I do like these little ones too. These were from um not the nerdy crocheter. Um her name is Ginger. And oh, can you help me with her name? She is um not the nerdy crocheter because I think that that is um Bag a Day. But it is a name like that, right? Um oh, and her name is Ginger. Oh, I wish that I could I wish that I could come up with a name. Let me see. Ginger. The Is it nerdy or I don't think it's nerdy. No, nerdy is um Bag a Day. So Ginger. Does anybody remember her name? Thank you. The stock. Oh, it's like a candy cane stocking. Let's see. Janet says stockings are gorgeous. Thank you. Catherine works at Michael's, so we can all be jealous right now because she gets to go back and play with yarn. And she is only in the yarn department, which is like so crazy to me because the girl is yarn crazy and she knows her stuff. So I really wish that she was at my store because then I could go in and go, Catherine, what do you think about this? And she would be like, oh, I have the perfect yarn for you. Let's go right here. Look at this. I've been looking at these yarns and I just think that this would be so good with whatever pattern you're thinking about, blah, blah, blah. And I just really Yarn Geek. That's what it is. See, I was thinking nerdy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Okay, it's the Yarn Geek. Catherine, have fun today. It's the Yarn Geek. Okay. And let's see. She did the pattern for these stockings. And so that's how I made those. The Yarn Geek crochet Christmas stocking. Okay, and let me see if I can find it. Yes, yes. So if you and I do love it. I do love it. So let me see. I'm gonna show you in just a second. And now she used slightly different she used slightly different yarn than what I had to use because I did not have the yarn that she used. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's the Yarn Geek. Yes. Um, and that's why I'm like, it's nerdy. It's not nerdy. So nerd and geek to me are like, they're kind of similar, you know? So let's see. Let me show you quick and easy Christmas stocking. So this is her quick and easy Christmas stocking crochet tutorial. And I am, let's see. Okay, so this is Ginger with Yarn Geek. And I think that she is fabulous. She is just so fabulous. And so the very first stocking that I made that I really, really liked was hers, because I had tried to make a stocking before, but it just didn't work out. And I'm not sure what I did with this one. I think probably because it's like the same. I think I went too high on, I went a little higher on this, yeah. And I probably used a slightly larger um, hook on this one than I did on this one. But anyway, I love, 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 love this pattern for hers. What I really liked about it was that it had a gentle slope. And it just kind of looks like, um, you know, like you just have your sock, your stocking, you know, that you would wear, your old-fashioned sock that you would wear. And I just really liked the pattern, really liked it. And I don't remember how she did the heel, but I followed her step by step as she made it. And um, that was really fun for me. That was really fun for me. Now, these stockings are easy to remember the pattern. These are easy to remember. This one that she made, I didn't remember it right off the bat, but mostly because I was following her as she did the pattern, you know, as she crocheted. So she would say, you know, okay, this round, this is what we're going to do. And then this round, this is what we're going to do. And so that was, you know, so I was concentrating on what she was doing instead of really paying attention to, you know, instead of paying attention to the actual pattern and going, okay, this step we're, you know, oh, this is very similar. Okay, this is how we start, blah, 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 you know. And so, but I do love this pattern. So I would recommend trying out her pattern as well. I just had a really fun time, fun time making making that. Ooh, Janet says, um, I think my first stocking with was Crochet Crowd in 2021. Isn't that fun? I just like, I love the Crochet Crowd and Mikey, and he's a great teacher. He is a wonderful teacher. And so some of the patterns that, you know, he does, um, the way he explains it, it's just very easy to understand. His voice is perfect on the tutorials. They're easy to listen to. You don't want to go, oh, you know, can you stop talking? But then you're like, oh, you got to talk so you can tell me. It's not like that at all with him. I love his voice. I love the way he teaches. He's very clear. And so, yeah, yeah. I love that you made a stocking from the Crochet Crowd. Wouldn't it be fun if we had all different kinds of stockings and just like, I know that it is like the thing to do to have, uh, I guess like influencer type holidays, right? Where everything's perfect, everything matches, everything this and that. But what about that down home feel of having some mixy matchy, you know, mixy matchy things? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can't wait to get my mantle put up. I think that that's going to be something for 2026. So I can't obsess over that right now. And just know that by next year, I am going to be ready with all of our stockings to hang on the mantle. And yeah, I'm going to have fun. And I'm probably going to use real nails on our mantle. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But oh, you like to mix them up? Ah, me too, Janet. Me too. Cause like I don't know. I mean, you see the ones and like it's white and gold and they have the gold name across each one and they're so beautiful and then the mantle is so beautifully, decorated. And don't get me wrong, I love a good decoration, right? I love a good decoration. I love a good, matchy matchy. But that's not me. Like, I'm not wearing earrings every day or a necklace. I'm not wearing jewelry every day. I like jewelry, and I would love to be that person who puts on jewelry every day. I'm just not, right? I'm just not. I would love to be that person who wears the maybe not couture clothes, but like I always look like I'm put together. I'm not that person, right? I'm a jeans and t-shirt type of gal. I'm I'm not fancy. I am what I am. I'm totally not fancy. Would I like to be that type of person? Sure, I would love to be that type of person. I'm just not, right? And so and I admire people who are. I really do. So there's no jealousy, there's no like envy, there's no like snarky, ooh, look at her, she's so pretty. None of that. None of that. There's pure admiration and then realization that I am not that person and I can appreciate it in someone else. And sure, I would love to be that person, but I'm not. Also, the people who know how to decorate and they just do it so beautifully and every holiday. So my ex mother-in-law, she has since passed, lovely lady. And she always decorated for every holiday. She always did. She decorated for Easter, and she did it big. Like she didn't just like put a little bunny up or something, she did it big. Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, um, Valentine's Day, name a holiday. And she decorated for it. And I always admired that. Like, I always admired that in other people. I always wished that I could be that person, but I'm not that person, even though, like, I'm almost 60 years old. And I have wished that I could be that person for 60 years. And I always say, oh, next year I'm going to, do better. I never do better. No, I don't. So I just don't. When I met my husband, and we've been married almost 20 years, in April it'll be 20 years, um, I was so thrilled because he liked to decorate for Christmas. And so he would do the Christmas lights outside, and he would do the big tree, and he would, oh my gosh, the first house that we lived in together, it had a fireplace. I loved that. It had a cathedral ceiling in the living room, and it had against a wall, there was like a shelf, right? And it was like a little cubby shelf. And up there, we put like little Christmas, not Christmas trees, but evergreen, fake, obviously, and Christmas um, reindeer and Christmas houses, and we made it, and then with the twinkle lights and everything, and it was just so pretty. And so, and he was really into it. So I always wanted to be that person, but I just am not that person. But together we, I finally got to live my dream of being that person for a couple years. And then we moved, and then things get busy and blah blah blah, and now we're really grateful to get the tree up and to get a little bit of lights on outside. and but we're not like over the top, doing it. Um, but it was nice. It was nice for a little bit to live in a house that we could do that in. And so now, like on the veranda, he puts lights along the fence, and then the fence out back, and you know, we do what we can. Um, there's no climbing on the roof anymore. No climbing on the roof. We're a little old for that. Um, but it was just fun. Yeah. Oh, Janet says, once upon a time, I never went out unless I wore a dress or dressed up. Now I am jeans, t-shirts, and hoodies. I'm 60. It just happens, doesn't it? We're like, let's just get relaxed here. Let's just, enjoy the life, And with a t-shirt, I don't have to worry about it getting dirty. If it does get dirty, I can change it out for another t-shirt. It's not a big deal, If it gets a stain, no big deal. Um, but do I like dresses? Sure, I like dresses. The dresses that I wear now tend to be comfy dresses that I can just slip on over my head. And sometimes they get mistaken for nightgowns. Comfort, exactly, Janet. Comfort. That's what we're going for. So, anyway, I'm excited to do what I can to decorate this year, and I'm excited to share some of the fun that you know, the crochet that I've been doing. I need to get my act together and get some more things nailed down in my head, because some of the items I have to get in the mail, and yeah. So, anywho, listen, I've had a great time visiting with you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed the day. And listen, let's get together again, okay? Sometime soon. I think this Sunday, maybe we will be getting together with the Crochet Sunshine Gals. And hopefully we can get Tanya on board this time so that she can hang out with us because we miss her. We want to see her. And so that would be on Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi's channel. And so that will be Sunday at 2:30, I think, but just keep an eye out because we may be changing up the time and I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. That was our normal time, but last week we went a little bit later. I think it was like 4 o'clock, or 4:30, something like that, Eastern Standard Time. So just keep an eye out. And then on Monday, we have the Double Trouble with Barbara and Connie. And so that starts at 11 a.m. on Monday morning here on my channel. And then at 12:30, now these are Eastern Standard Times, on Connie's channel, Just Another Stitch. Then we'll be going live for another hour there. And so, yeah, we're going to have fun. Anyway, I hope that you have a great weekend. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time.